This is your Nickelodeon Nutcase, and I just made a very interesting discovery. You see, the class I was substitute teaching for today, a sociology class, was watching this movie that came out in 2004, and in watching it, I immediately knew that movie was where How to Rock got its idea for the Puffs. The movie is called Mean Girls. And if you know How to... I had never seen the movie before, but watching it, if you watch How to Rock, how can you not think of the Puffs? Well, here's basically the plot. This girl has lived in Africa with her parents for 12 years, who were living there as scientists, and they homeschool her. They move back to the United States, and she starts high school, first time in regular school. Okay, and she starts off unable to adjusting, like issues such as not being able to go to the bathroom without asking and all that, but okay. So, she finally makes her first friend, and they have all the different subcultures, the jocks, the geeks. I mean, that's why they were watching it in a sociology class. Now, there was a group called the Plastics, which... it's the Puffs, okay? And this new friend of the main character, her name is Cady, spelled C-A-D-Y. Her friend urges her to join the Plastics as a spy to sabotage their leader, Regina, who she has a beef with. Cady, by the way, is played by Lindsay Lohan. Okay. So she joins, and she discovers that this leader hates all the members of her fellow Plastics, and she talks trash to one Plastic behind the back of another and vice versa. So she starts pulling stunts to see that the other Perfects all know these thoughts. And even Cady gets talked about by Regina behind her back. So, meanwhile, Cady falls for Regina's ex-boyfriend for reasons having nothing to do with her mission. She has a genuine crush on him. But when he finds out she's trying to sabotage Cady, or sabotage Regina, well, first Regina takes back the boyfriend to keep him from Cady. Then he finds out Cady's trying to get Regina and gets mad at her. So Cady gives Regina a bar which she says will help her to lose weight when it actually helps her gain weight, and another form of sabotage. And so the next thing they do, as they catch nasty rumors about all the students, they put them in this book called the Burning Book or whatever. They put their picture in it along with what's said about them. And as soon as Regina uncovers Cady's mission, she pulls a stunt. Regina puts her own picture in the book, writes in it that she is a slut, and then brings the book to the attention of the principal, trying to frame the other Plastics for it, saying the Plastics aren't the only ones who are not in the book. Meanwhile, Regina publishes copies of the papers all over, and all the junior girls get into this fighting. So the principal calls them to the gym to try and reform them. He can't do it, and so the task falls to this teacher who's played by Tina Fey. So, without giving out the spoiler ending, I'll just leave it there. See it if you can get your hands on it. But whoa, when I saw that movie, I mean, How to Rock, yeah, it may have ripped it off this movie, but it's still a decent show. Uh, all these parallel characters. Regina is Molly. Uh, another one is Grace. Anyway, I thought I'd bring that to your attention. But, by the way, Saturday is Derby Day, so I'm going to say the winner will be a BAFTA toss. Secret Circle.